Greetings Earth, I'm back with another video, the same clothes so that people can talk about me. Today I'm going to be very quickly, I'm going to be fast, I'm going to try to tell you about what's going on. You might ask yourself, like, why are you speaking English and telling us about the crime that's going on in your area? Well, I'm looking for help with the world because it's still nice out there, even though they're going to withdraw my own country and take our human rights away from us. I'm still gonna call for help. So this is the news tonight is that I really believe from the bottom of my heart that all my life was set up by families and close people, neighbors and families they invaded lands in my city, and then they are now trying to get out of this style of savages and their style of life of stalking others, and principally they stalk my thoughts, my way of being, my body actions. And each time that they attack me, they put a different guy to confront me, because the women feed off of men's frightening and men's worries. Whenever men are worried about, like I'm worried right now about my future, my life, because I'm facing like an end of the road. There's no friends, there's no family, there's no help, there's no government I can look for. I'm fighting satanic demons, neighbors that they speak openly about people that died and people that they are planning to kill by stalking and then following, by pushing guys to fight in the street and then get into accident and get killed. Now they're holding me in my room without a job. They are keeping me away from buying and selling stuff. This type of women, they're witches. And to be sarcastic, they're using inscriptions against myself. I've been through everything. Job, I've been through Jesus, I've been through David, I've been through everything. Now they're putting me through like different character. So while they use the characters on me in real time as we speak, locally church, they get fat and they eat a lot and laugh in church and at home, pointing the finger at me and relating everything that it's negative about me. And they're raising local men with my knowledge and the things that I know. Every time I get a door online to get a living out of this comfort zone, when I try to follow what Americans have taught me to do, they start again the attacks. Women start screaming next to me. They start pointing fingers. They bring old ghosts from the past, which is like Santa Luzia, Minas Gerais. It's a very satanic ghost city in downtown, in a country place around myself here where I grew up. So they create many ghosts throughout my cities so that I can be scared when I grow up. Now that I'm trying to flee from them, they're bringing these people back in. And there's always this different lady. It's like the main lady is her name is Carol. It's a clone of, she makes many clones. She has clones on gangs of criminals that rob banks. She has clones on the news. She has clones on ladies that steal companies from men. They have developed a way of like a fidelity with each other, that they can take over men's careers and men's jobs and men's companies. And then guys like me that never had anything, and they keeping trying so that we can work so hard so that they can get the results from us, push us to become slave of internet without getting paid or anything. They keep me away from women. They command women. They give women express orders not to relate to me. They use different excuses. They bring troubles into my life so that I even look even worse. They use my past life, the subject Nicole, the subject Gina, 24/7. Every time they need to bring a subject or a lady into a accusation or way of stalking and bugging me, they bring this woman that's named Nicole. They sell her name and her past life stories of my life and the dramas that they create against myself through like gold diggers and gay men and men that wants to have all kind of different experiences in life they use against me. They use myself in Facebook for gossiping. They use myself for tweeting and gossip. They gossip throughout the entire world and social medias, so that these fat ass women, they can get paid by commanding savages to keep on doing this. My health is going away because I'm getting like away 100% stressed and scared, and I stopped working out. I stopped eating. I stopped looking for things. They close all my opportunities of jobs, so that people that know me, parents and cynical people around, they keep on asking like, what happened? But they are the ones refusing and pushing me and bullying me around. So they're kind of like putting me into like an idol maiden situation. My family, they pretend, they just become sarcastic and cynical because my sister, she's satanic. She loves to see me burn. My mom, she is becoming cynical too because she's kind of chubby. She cannot walk right, so people might make fun of her about my situation. So she end up taking their sides. My brother, I don't trust him, not even 1%, 0% on him. So uh, um, satanic Brazilians are pushing me to get into a fight with him because this will entertain like satanic demons around. They're so dumb and stupid. I cannot even tell you how much stupid they are, that we could all become millionaires by making the same work that they do and get paid for it if they were more organized. But they are so dumb and satanic that they do push people to fight for free. They bug me 24/7. They stalk me, and they corrupt the police not to take my side. They push me to curse at the police, and they do this to many other teenagers before we have like a subconscious and conscious wake up to life. For example, right now, I lived all my life with my subconscious. My conscious, I sleep, so that people all pretend to be my friends, and pretend that I had the human rights as I have anybody else. So after I got into my 30s and stuff, so they start becoming all satanic. My sister, she always present herself to me as a satanic person, as like a demonized woman. So I always knew. I haven't spoke to her for like maybe 4 years. My brother, we say hello to each other, but I know that satanic favelas and ghettos, they always try to push us to fight so we can kill each other, or one of each. They always push us to do, at least me, I'm always getting suggestions to, oh, he got your ex girl, why don't you try to fornicate with her, why don't you? So I always have to be stronger than him and all the surroundings. That's, I saw in many visions what they plan to do and stuff. Now they drove my life in São Paulo, Curitiba, and many other states, so that low life neighborhood wonders can try to pick on me. They create characters that will start shit with me, so that this low life people can have a reason to speak. And the police probably are having fun, or probably they're all gay because they allow people to do things like this. So their job will never end. They will always be cleaning up after low life scammers and dummy computer parts, stupid ghetto wonders, so they will never sit down and just relax and have quality time, because they allow dummy guys to live like this. So this dummy guys, I know that they have a main character for bullying kids. We used to call him a Besouro. They get a guy and they get him hella fat, or into like a lot of martial arts. He think he's invincible. He thinks he's like this shit. He think he will hit me or do something against me, or he will scare me just to show up, or use their new thing of like bugging people from the bot. Sometimes they use like high school BS conversation. They're so dumb that I feel embarrassed to say things like this in the videos with two American adults. They might have a car, they might have like a apartment in their names. Families are giving everything away to children and teenagers just to bully me. So I don't know the purpose of it yet. So what I see is that they're scared of me. Every time I make a new Facebook, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just do what my project in life tells me to do. everything start falling apart. They make a way that they start giving me suggestions. They start like threatening me so that I have to leave the house. I'm not gonna be in this house anyways because there's no atmosphere in Brazil where I live. It's just when I came back from the United States, I already knew they closed all the bars and places that I used to hang out. They put they are going the ghetto now. They invade houses by the freeway so that whenever new leader comes in, he will tell them to get out. So they have to do like vandalism, and then they get paid for the little house that they build around the freeways in Brazil, which is very tight. They haven't become a freeway yet. So whenever they Americanize everything, they will start getting money to invade areas, poor areas. So the local political man pays them to move to apartment, and then they keep on doing that again. That's none of my business, but that's what they are doing, and that's what they're using me for. The only reason why I say, nice care of them. If my day comes someday, so be it. For me, they're stupid. They are savages. They use like concept of drug dealers and criminals and low life ghetto favela stupid people, combined with my childhood to try to approach wrongly. The way they approach me is wrong, and to always send a thought molesting, thought provoking, thought everything, because they want to have a butthole acknowledge from me, or a reaction from me. So as I ignore them, they keep on doing more. The lady next door here, probably that's how they killed my lawyer back in the day, and that's how they make people killed. When I go on the internet, I can tell all the guys that get killed in a way out. So that's what they are trying to do. They put a fat woman in a house with many other girls and stuff. They start bugging the guy, and then they show
What's
that
up?
the guy has no way out. When the guy leaves, they get into a fight and stuff, but they're killing men and teenagers from the third person. They're not, they create the hate on their own. They start believing their hate. They start making like pollution, noise pollution, always sending the pitch of the noise towards to their aims and their targets, which now in the case is me. I pretend not to hear. They push people to do videos to explain, self-explanation, so that they can check on me and monitorize me. Dumb people like them, because the only weapon they have is to bug people and to make noise pollution and stuff. Some of them, majority of them, pretend to be from church. Right now, for example, they use many different subjects. For example, my sister, she married several times, so all her husbands have different children, and these men are strangers. They always try to create confrontation with me. The first one, the second one was a black guy. I have no idea, but thank God, I don't know, I don't trust none of them. I just think that they're always trying to keep something to kill me in the end, because in our childhood, they killed many people in front of me, and then they always threatened me that I was going to be the next person. But they never spoke the way they're speaking right now. They're always sending in directions. They gather with each other in different spots when I'm not around. When I'm in the house and they show up in the house, they start hitting things around me. They start sending in directions. It's just satanic, and it's like probably it's not gonna end right. It's not gonna end really well. And the police, the police work with criminals. So whenever it's just one guy and the guy is not rich or not important, they just don't care. So that's what's going on right now in Brazil. I'm not gonna do really the things that I was going to do. But one thing I tell you, they are after FedEx delivery companies and stuff. But the funny thing is that Brazilians already have a company of delivering stuff. It's called the Correio, which is another money wash bullshit stuff from like the government. But the fat women, the witchcraft women, are the ones running the government. They charge teenagers and men to do like courses and try to get into jobs and careers, but they're taking the money out of somewhere else. So men and everyone else are being forced to flee to jungles and mountains and everything else. So probably what the scriptures told us that they were going to do, they did without telling us before. The world didn't end, but a lot of creepy things have happened since then, since the Americans and fake news start telling us that the world was going to end. It didn't end, but these fat women, they won. They took over all the companies. They are running the careers. They are the only ones that allowed men to have a car or not. They are controlling credits. They're controlling banks. They're controlling everything and getting hella fat and pushing men to go away so that they can buy men. They're buying men, and they are doing people watch. They're making sure that only people that they are allowing can walk around in the streets and can walk around in the cities, can go in the store. You won't be able to go in the store anyways because they are controlling the money, and they're corrupting each family so that you have nothing to say. I spent several years by myself in Christmas and birthdays and stuff, and they destroyed both sides of my life. They destroyed my life in the United States, and they destroyed my life here in Brazil. When I was in the United States, they destroyed my life because I ex of mine. So now I'm starting to understand that the whole thing, it's all organized by women that comes in and meet a guy, and then they're paying back time on strangers. Usually the stranger, the only thing I want to tell you that it's out there, because I saw a lot of guys that got killed. The only thing I have to tell you is that I start getting my stuff to leave a long time ago, and I still haven't got anything. I still haven't. When you go out, you don't know how to do fire. You don't know how to get. It's dangerous, and people are just extremely evil. If you're out there, you either suicidal or you just have no idea who they are. I'm telling you right now because I've seen it and I know who they are. They are sending Asian women. Every Asian women now represent Gina from United States, and she called the army when she was like traveling around, and I don't know. They're just doing mean things to people just because they can, just because they got guns. They are like. They're just doing mean things. There's nothing I can say about it. They're just stupid. They're just retarded. Okay, so if you I know that, like I said before, I know the drill, and I don't understand why, like, Brazilian retarders, they stupid people, they just keep on thinking that I might even start a business. I won't. My business is online. Whenever I find like a human being, a really civilized human being from America or from other countries, like any other country that's not Brazil, maybe I could have a start over again. But the problem with people from different countries is because they want to be worshipped as gods. And when I don't worship them, they get mad, and then they get in the same state of mind as Brazilians. They become rude. They are not what they show you on the internet. When you are with them or in their country or in different areas, they start trying to create rules against you, to limit you, to have reasons to call the police, or to have reasons to kill you, or to hurt you, or to bully you, because people usually, they're gays, and the guys that do this, they're gay, and they are still in closet, and they need a person that don't want confrontation to express this side of them. I've been through this many times, but it's like for example, when you're in a park, you're just trying to have a good time in a park and stuff. They judge you because of your hair, or because of the color of your skin. Everyone watching, everyone is present, everyone is there as your witness. But people are satanic, people are corrupted. So people, they exchange gifts out there just not to take your side of the story. Many times I felt racist, and I never felt racist before in my life. I just started feeling racist now because I'm back, and they're trying to exercise racism and other subjects of law on me, so that savages can start a real life on courts and stuff in the street. If I had a real lawyer, I would become a billionaire right now.
What's up?
What Brazilians and other people do to me and steal from me, and the way they treat me, the way they organize together to make me go through like a racism situation, it's like out of the ordinary, it's out of normal. Satanic women here in Brazil, they know I'm not gonna be around them. They know. So now they are feeling man through me. They feel other men's through people's bottom. They piss one person off, and then whenever I go lecture them, they feel everything. They are immune. They're immune of everything. They if you curse at them, they feel that there is always other forces that make the sense of your thoughts and your words and everything else. They twisted everything, make everything good for satanic people, so that even if you shit on their mouth, they will feel good about it. If I saw one time a video from those creepy kids from YouTube that are always hanging out on deep web stuff, those deep web stuff is that what I know about it. Let me finish what I'm saying. I saw a guy being killed and laughing his ass off. He was being killed, and they were killing him. Kids were killing him with a screwdriver, and he was laughing like a lot, laughing a lot. And they literally like poking him many times, and he didn't stop. And he was the same stereotype of each of those neighbor guys that have him and a fat woman and a couple kids bogging single men. And then this gang caught him one time alone, and they took him to like a spot and killed him with a screwdriver and stuff. But the guy didn't stop, he was laughing. The deep web stuff, what they are doing is that they are making people get used to of creepy things. Deep web, it's a source of videos of people that didn't succeed. So for example, videos, we're not allowed to do what we do actually. The police has been, at least my police has been very nice, because the police have the power to go in your house and stop you. But because there's a lot of BS going on behind the scenes, they allowed us to do things here and there. For example, there's a lot of retarded Brazilians, they hit they do stuff like this. I don't give a fuck. You can shit on the screen. I don't give a fuck. I just think you're stupid. I think you're trying to scare people from the other side of the screen. I'm not scared of you, but I said so many times my address. You know, you can find my phone. You can call me. I think you're stupid. I think you're stupid. I think you do a lot of drugs. I think you do a lot of things to get like buff and stuff. You cannot fight. Probably you learn a little bit of fight, and you only pick guys that cannot fight, because you do not face real fighters. For me, you're stupid. You're just straight stupid. Those guys, they do deep webs because they are forcing people to get used to creepy things. By getting creepy things in their minds and stuff, they change the way they do. That's how they change people way of having relationship, how to have like sex relations. That's how they change generations, like a whole generation. Excuse me, our ancestors, they never waste time in things like this. They never waste time. They're always together with families. I'm not gonna tell many those things, because savages might learn and they might become better, and we don't want that, do we? So deep web, it's that they are doing this to get people used to deep web and creepy things. When everyone get like this, they're gonna try to invade television. Because in television, everything has to be like precise. There cannot be anything wrong. There cannot be errors or anything like this. For example, as I speak, people are taking my videos and they are learning English from me, because I do not teach them for free like everybody else. Like they lie to many people, oh, do videos and stuff, we're gonna pay you. Everything is BS. There are many people that might get paid and stuff, but they're all together in the same mafia. I know guys that spend many years doing videos and stuff, and they believe, no, we're gonna pay. They always they put all their lives into internet and YouTube and stuff. They never got paid. Now they have everything they had, their own, their minds, their thoughts, their souls. They never got paid. They still broke. They still like not getting paid at all. So I know what in the United States gonna do. They're gonna take free surveys through internet. For example, like me. They experience this on me, they're not paying me, they're not helping me to do anything, they're not helping me to achieve anything, they're not helping me with anything. I'm just getting food here and there, but that's what they did. That's how they were studying in the United States. They were studying how they were going to take care of so many people. That's why they have albergs, shelters, and everything else. They don't want, the government don't want to help anyone else. They want people to pay for living. They don't want to help others to grow and become better. They don't want families to be wealthy. And people keep on, for example, like right now, if you ask, oh, why don't you, well, the way I am right now, it's okay. If I'm just gonna go to the wild, it's like I have to be more prepared for this. It's like I'm not ready to die or confront like gangs, because there's gangs everywhere, and people are just so stupid they cannot see anyone different that they have to confront or say something. It's just like literally animals. They cannot see anyone different. They have, oh, there's come a guy, let's say something. It's like if I one time I was going to get into drawing. I would be a billionaire by now just by drawing funny things about these guys that are heading throughout the city. Most of them are teenagers, have nothing in their brain. They learn, they finish high school and stuff. They think they're the shit. They got a bicycle and they're stalking and cornering people everywhere in the city just to get a bot reaction, a butthole reaction. It's just so stupid. I felt, I know how it feels, and I just think like, how can you put your life in danger or just be there out there 24/7 just to feel something in your body? It's like if I was going to be this, I would be going to be humiliating myself all the time just to get women. I don't have time for this anymore. It's not that I don't have time. It's just that I don't feel to put myself out there like this anymore. It's just like you people are just satanic. You're just like nobody. You're just creepy and weird. So deep web is this. They're doing deep web because they want you to deep web to present deep web into the TV. Whatever I say, they will do the opposite of it to prove wrong. And anyone else, so because I don't know if they want to be kings literally, but that's what it looks like. I have a book here, not from my uncle, but from the house. It's like encyclopedia. It talks about our entire like history of Brazil. I was taking a look the other day, just one page of it. It's like there's not even one of those codes here that the government is doing. And there is no other bigger force that can force my nation to do the things right. You know, it's like they are fulfilling like each public place with like savage ghetto people, and they are selling things alternatively around on the corners in the street without paying any taxation. So therefore the visual art will never change. It will actually become worse. The drug dealers in Brazil will destroy it more, will do more vandalism, because as more they do more vandalism, as more people flee, as more they can invade public buildings and stuff, and that's when the drug become more and more and more. And they're charging $200, I think, a rent for people throughout Brazil and stuff. That's how I used to pay. It's just stupid. The word is stupid, and they have nothing better to do than looking for a single man to pick on or to focus on, because they don't have a man model that will keep their time and their mind occupied. They need to pick on single people that want nothing to do with them. That's the people that they want. This is how stupid they are. They might get things here and there, but it's all by force. They do not have models. Like I have so many models that could be just like a men model as like people that we admire, like God, Jesus, like people from our history of life. I don't have time. I will never waste my time chasing like a drug dealer or a gangbanger member staff, or a stupid neighbor that just spent the entire life banging the door or the wall to try to get my attention. I would never do this. So here's my update for you today. Brazil, it's full of corruption, corrupted people. The cops are corrupted, the presidents and the politicals are corrupted. As I speak, they are making videos to say something wrong against me, or to have an excuse to show the very pigs that I'm talking about. They're dumb, they're stupid. Whatever I speak here, they show the same subject in videos in YouTube. It looks like they're trying to get into a war with me, but it's a gay war because they put the same very subject that I'm saying into videos with the very character that I'm saying. So it's very gay, very stupid. It's always talking about FedEx. I doubt it that any salesman from FedEx will just handle any one of us like free routes like they used to before, unless we have a savior like Arthur and Francisco did back in the day, and then we can just like watch out not to lose it or do things right. They always put a black guy as manager, general manager. Probably the black man is banging the gay American salesmen because there's no other explanation. The luck is never to me or to anyone else. It's always like a black guy runs everything, and the white folks do the sales things. Brazilians, they piss them off by telling me, by pushing me to say the truth, because this is the truth. If I'm just gonna say good things, you don't want to just hear good things. The good things, it's like what they are doing. They are using the networks to try to reach out for high school people from their problems in the past. But that's not the purpose of internet, and that's not how we have so much more than this. It's like you might not do it, but I know how internet looks like. I know what internet is supposed to do. Whatever I try to work or study about it, they boycott, but they boycott. I think it's called boycott, right? They destroy. They do something to make me give up, so that they can export and import things illegally. So the main thing in life now, everything has to be illegal. This is what I understand. Okay, so take care of. Let's forget about FedEx for a while, unless if you adult, and if you're not a Brazilian, if you adult and serious man, you can always call me whatever you want. I still have the telephone in my mind. I still have the business. To keep stupid wonders and stalkers away from this subject, just start delivering by using drones and stuff. Okay, when I was in São Paulo, I heard that they were doing a lot of conversation behind the scene by creating alternative deliveries. I didn't want to be a part of it because most of them, they're stupid and they're thieves. They're like criminals. They're dumb guys that just want to get fucked in the ass, and they have the urge to go and wander through states and sleep in each hostels looking for trouble until someone someday will kill them or fuck them in the ass. And otherwise they never stop bugging people. They are just being, that's how Brazilians are. They are walking through neighborhoods and wandering through states, sleeping in hostels, robbing people in metros, and trying to get fucked in the ass. When they don't get fucked in the ass really good by a black guy through the whatever they hang out, they try to pick on other guys. I hope someday you pick on me, but I hope we are very far away, and then I can just kill you and then just bury you right there. Okay, so take care, and